it, a wrong way to play it. Nobody does it like me. If there's a wrong way to do it, a right way to screw it up, nobody does it like me. I've got a big loud mouth, I'm always talking much too free. If you go for tact and manners, better stay away from me. If there's a wrong way to keep it cool, the right way to be a fool, nobody does it like me. I tell a joke, it's not funny. I spend too much money, but nobody spends it like me. I love to gossip the whole day. If you got nothing nice to say, then you can come sit by me. And when it comes to social drinking, I'm the party's biggest lush, and I'm always running late when someone else is in a rush. If there's a wrong way to go around, a right way to let you down, nobody does it like me. If there's a wrong bell, I ring it, a wrong note, I sing it, nobody does it like me. If there's a problem, I duck it, I don't solve it, I just fuck it up, nobody does it like me. And so I try to be a lady, I'm a lady, I'm a fraud, and when I talk like I'm a lady, what I sound like is a broad. If there's a wrong way to win at life, the right way to fail at life, nobody does it like me. Nobody does it, no, nobody does it, nobody does it like me. Thank you. Wow, so I guess you guys know almost everything there is to know about me now. The one thing you might not know is that I'm actually a scientist by day, and I've been trying out this performer at night thing. I'm trying to have the best of both worlds, kind of like Hannah Montana. I don't know if that dates me a little bit, but so anyway, a lot of people ask me, like, what made you want to move to New York? And I know that what I'm supposed to say is like, I moved here for grad school. Like, New York has a lot of educational opportunities, blah, blah, blah. But like, that's true, but not like totally the truth. Like, if I wanted to actually tell you the honest to God truth of what made me, the moment that I knew I wanted to move to New York was when I watched a YouTube video from the 80s of Liza Minnelli singing New York, New York. And that sounds really lame, but in this video, hear me out. Liza looks amazing. She has like this red sequin jumpsuit on with like a cape and a mullet, and like she sings about New York with so much passion and energy that when I saw this video, I was like, oh my gosh, if someone can sing about a place like this, the way she does, that's the place I want to be. I know it sounds lame, but it's true. So I moved here 4 years ago from Sweet Home, Alabama. Roll Tide? Anybody? No, I didn't think so. And when I tell strangers I'm from Alabama, like usually the response, I get one of two things. The first is, oh my God, I'm so sorry. The second is that they just repeat the word Alabama to me in a Forrest Gump accent. Like, I'll be like, hi, I'm Marina from Alabama, and they'll be like, Alabama? And I'll just noddingly nod, and I'll be like, Alabama. And so, anyway, I moved here 4 years ago for grad school. I was a starry-eyed Southern girl in the big city. My little town blues were melting away, all of that jazz. And I had like this, I thought I had everything going for me at the time. Like I was top of my class in high school and college, and I thought I was pretty smart. But I kind of forgot one really important detail when I started grad school, and that's the fact that, I was the top of my class in Alabama, but out of all the 50 states, Alabama is like 50th in education. So I've made a huge mistake. So needless to say, grad school has not gone exactly the way that I was expecting to. I guess life is like a box of chocolates or whatever. But no matter what, I know it sounds cheesy. It sounds lame. I'm trying to make it. But every day, even though it's hard, I do fall more and more in love with New York every day. And I think to myself that like, I would never be able to find my own space to do the things I want to do and be the person I want to be if I had just stayed home in Alabama. I won't need much, just my own space, a little time with my own thoughts in my own space, some place to run, some place to hide, where there is no one else but me to meet inside. I love you more than I could ever say. I love you more and more with every passing day. Allow me light, a breath of air. Leave me the only thing I own we cannot share. Just leave me that sweet love of mine. Just leave me that, just my own space, and we'll be fine. Of air. Leave me the only thing I own we cannot share. Just my own space, sweet love of mine. Just leave me that, just my own space, and we'll